Have you ever wondered why English is most widely accepted and widely spoken language in the world, and why we want to learn to speak English? Well, the first reason is because English is widely spoken, right? Everybody knows English, understands English, so it's easier to communicate with people from any background, whether you are a French, whether you are a German, whether you are a South Indian, North Indian, Bengali, any origin, any language. But this is a platform which connects us. This is a common language which connects all of us if we know English. We can talk to a French person, we can talk to a German person, we can talk to a Bengali person, or anybody for that matter. Okay, so let's not take India as an example because we have Hindi as a language which we can communicate. But if you go to South India, this is something which comes up, right? You have to speak in English because they don't know Hindi. So that is how things connects us, or English connects us. The second thing is it is widely accepted and spoken language. So I think the second reason is it is very simple to speak, or it is very simple to learn. That is why people, give a lot of importance to this language and they want to learn. And you and me also, we are on the same boat, right? We also want to learn English and to make our communication skills better and better every single day. Okay, so today here I'm going to talk about why English is, a very easy language to learn. Of course, this will give you a lot of motivation also, guys, because, of course, when we start learning something, or we want to learn something, it takes a period of time. It takes some time, it takes some efforts, and it has a lot of challenges and a lot of good experiences as well. But, at every stage, we all need some or the other motivation, right? If we keep ourselves motivated, it's easier for us to learn the language well and easily. Okay, so coming to the point, I am going to talk about some points which will help you to understand why it is very easy to learn, or why English is very easy to learn as a language. Hey guys, I am a communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to solve all your communication problems. And today I'm going to talk about a very interesting topic which will definitely motivate you. So it's all about why English is so easy to learn as a language, or so easy to speak as a language. Okay, so coming to the first point is, the first thing I want to talk about is variation. Now, English has a lot of variation. By variation, I mean you can talk to any person about any single thing in different ways. Okay, if I talk to you about a pen, or this is a pen, this is black in color, or anything, maybe the second person will start speaking about something else. Okay, so that is what variation is about. Okay, you can describe a thing, or you can speak or communicate about something in different manner. There is no said rule, there is no written rules or formulas that you have to just speak this only about that thing. Okay, so you can use your imagination, you can use your thought process, you can use everything, you can use your brains, and you can just come up with anything and everything you can speak about, right? It might not necessarily be a complete sentence. You can speak an incomplete sentence also to start with, but it's just that you have to communicate your ideas. So that is why I'm saying it has a lot of variation. There is no set rules there, like इस बात को ऐसे ही बोलना है, इसके अलावा आप नहीं बोल सकते. और हर इंसान का जब कोई चीज़ डिस्क्राइब करता है तो सबके डिस्क्रिप्शन और डिस्क्राइब करने का तरीका अलग होता है, राइट? तो वहाँ पर भी कोई बाउंडेशन नहीं है, कोई बाउंड्री नहीं है आपके पास कि आपको ऐसे नहीं ऐसे ही बात करनी है, राइट? सो दैट इज़ वाई इट हैज़ अ लॉट ऑफ वेरिएशन एंड यू हैव अ लॉट ऑफ स्कोप टू लर्न एंड टू बी योरसेल्फ. आपको डरने की ज़रूरत नहीं है उस वक्त. आपके जो मन में आ रहा है, जो मुंह में आ रहा है, आप बोल सकते हो. It's just that your idea should be able to communicate, to the other person. That's it. Coming to the second point. Now this is very interesting. Grammar. I feel grammar is not much required to speak a language. Yes, you heard me right. Grammar is there. Every language has a grammar, and those are the set of rules, right, which we have to follow. But if you want to learn English or learn to speak English, you have to forget what grammar is. You don't have to go and search for Ren and Martin, understand that, and then start speaking. No, you don't have to. Just by listening, just by understanding, just by reading and practicing, you can learn this language, guys. Trust me on this. And you don't have to go back to your grammar books and see if this sentence construction is correct or if this sentence is correct. You will automatically get to know, or you'll get a feedback from people also, like, this sentence is wrong, and you will get to know. So don't get into that grammar thing right now. If you want to speak good English, you just start developing the habit of speaking first. Start listening to people, start analyzing things, and start practicing. Grammar comes later. Yes, grammar is important. It's not completely, you have to just put it aside. But initially, when you start speaking, you forget about grammar. You don't have to do anything with grammar at that time. First, you start speaking, start practicing, and then of course you can refer to grammar things as well, like how to construct a sentence, or complex sentences and other kind of sentences, or how prepositions are used, or adverbs are used, or those basic things. Anyways, guys, that's not a rocket science. Anyways, you will start speaking, you will start listening, understanding, you will anyways get to know. Okay, so you don't have to worry about grammar also. So this is the second thing which makes English so easy to speak and learn. Okay, the third point is the written English and the spoken English is different. Yes. So when you write a thing or describe something, on your diary, and when you speak to somebody about your experience, those two are different. You can practice it and you can see the difference. You can't write it, I'm going to go out. I am going to go out. You have to write. So no shortcuts are there. You don't have to put any shortcut there while you are writing. Okay. So this is a basic example. One example I have given कि ऐसे आप short form में वहाँ नहीं लिख सकते. और कोई भी चीज़ आप जब describe करते हो, अपनी डायरी में या written में, तो आपका the senses, the speeches की जो सब चीज़ें अलग होंगी. The tenses will be अलग, different. But when you're speaking, the tense might be, you might speak about it in a different way. Okay. So when you're writing, you write in a sequence, right? But when you're talking, you can just, think anything and can just start describing that. Okay. So that is the difference between written and spoken English. So when you write something, you think about it, you analyze everything, you come up with a sequence, and then you write a thing. Okay. But while speaking, you just speak out, right? Your experiences, your thoughts, or what happened to you. You don't think about the sequence. Oh, I went into the mall, and then I went to this shop, and then what happened? I went to this counter, and then the salesperson came, and then he guided me to the different counter, and then this happened. No. You just go to the point that, oh yeah, I went to that mall and that shop, and I found things very interesting there, and it was so reasonable, and the stuffs were also quite good. You come to the point when you're describing something. You don't give all the background about it. So that is why spoken and written English is different. So you don't have to worry much about, like, you have to improve your writing skills and then your speaking skills will improve. Doesn't matter. They both are different. Okay. It's just that writing will help you to, just memorize it or bring those ideas to your brain immediately. See, when you write something, it gets registered here. So it's just that when you are speaking and you want to speak something, if you can just jot down some ideas, it will be better. That's it. You don't have to write the whole script and then start speaking about it in front of people. Okay, that will be very difficult for you. You won't be able to speak then. Okay, so that is why written and spoken English is different. So don't worry. Coming to the fourth point is, it is widely accepted and it is widely practiced language. Okay, so अब एक छोटा सा एग्जाम्पल आपको देती हूँ. आप बड़े शहर जाओ, आजकल कोई भी सिटी में मुझे लगता है कि हर जगह ये सब चीज़ें कॉमन हो गई हैं. कोई अच्छे रेस्टोरेंट में जाओ, कोई अच्छे होटल में जाओ, आप कोई अच्छे सेल्स शॉप में या मॉल्स में जाओ, आप जो सेल्स वुमेन है या सेल्समैन है या कोई रिसेप्शनिस्ट है या फिर होटल में कोई वेटर है या कोई केटरर्स हैं, एवरीबडी नाउअडेज टॉक्स इन इंग्लिश. सब आपसे अंग्रेज़ी में बात करते हैं वहाँ पर. They are such small, I mean they are from humble backgrounds, right? छोटे छोटे बैकग्राउंड से होते हैं वो, उनकी एजुकेशन बहुत पूरी नहीं हो पाती है, but still they have learned English and they are doing it. I mean they are learning it on the job as well. So इतनी छोटी छोटी जगह आजकल अंग्रेज़ी की इंग्लिश की वैल्यू हो गई है guys. So we definitely have to learn English, okay? और it's very easy. That is why it is widely practiced. So it becomes very easy for us to get that environment. हम मॉल में जा सकते हैं, वहाँ पर कोशिश कर सकते हैं अंग्रेज़ी में बात करने की. मूवी थिएटर में पॉपकॉर्न खरीदते वक्त, खाना ऑर्डर करते वक्त, डॉक्टर की अपॉइंटमेंट लेते वक्त, n number of places we can talk in English to practice, right? So guys, take advantage of those situations and start practicing. It is practiced widely anywhere and everywhere in the world. You can talk in English and you can catch anybody from anywhere and you can speak in English through apps or any courses or anything, if you want to develop your speaking skills further. Coming to the last point is accent. Now many of us gets confused. They feel कि यार हम अपने जैसे हम हिंदी में बात करते हैं उसी एक्सेंट पे हम इंग्लिश अगर में बात करने लगे तो लोग हंस देंगे हमारे ऊपर, कैसा लगेगा. या खुद भी बात बोलते हैं अपने से व्हेन दे रिकॉर्ड इट और से इन फ्रंट ऑफ द मिरर, तो उनको लगता है कि यार ये मेरी एक्सेंट बड़ी अजीब सी है. जो लोग अच्छे से बात करते हैं वो कितने अच्छे से बात करते हैं ब्रिटिश एक्सेंट में, अमेरिकन एक्सेंट में, ऑस्ट्रेलियन एक्सेंट में एंड व्हाट नॉट. सो मैं तो एकदम बेवकूफ़ लगूंगी या बेवकूफ़ लगूंगा. गाइज, हैव यू एवर हर्ड Chinese people speaking in English? Have you ever heard American speaking in English, British speaking in English? सबके accent बहुत अलग होते हैं और बहुत funny भी होते हैं, right? But still they speak English and they are really proud of it. Why can't we be proud of our accent? हमारी accent तो ऐसी है कि वो किसी को भी बहुत clearly समझ में आ जाएगी. It's just that you have to speak your words clearly, okay? That is the only thing you have to take care of or keep in mind. And the pronunciation, of course. Britishers क्या करते हैं, वो कुछ words खा जाते हैं, सब pronounce नहीं करते हैं. Americans का कुछ अलग तरीका होता है. So that is why we feel difficulty in understanding American accent, British accent, Australian accent or any other accent for that matter. But we should be proud of our accent and we should start practicing it in our accent. Okay, to get fluency and to get confidence, right? So once we achieve that, उसके बाद आपको कोई भी accent पसंद हो आप उसमें बात करो. Nobody is holding you back, right? But it's just that कि कोई defined accent नहीं है कि कोई आप पे हंसेगा कि आप अरे क्या इंग्लिश बात कर रही हो, अंग्रेज़ी थोड़ी ना है. It's not like that. Whichever accent you talk in, English is English and everybody will recognize that. Everybody will understand that, everybody will respond to it. That is the beauty of this language, right? So guys, I wanted to bring this up because I know कि हम जब सीखते हैं कोई लैंग्वेज और सीखना चाहते हैं तो बहुत डिफ़िकल्टी लेवल्स आते हैं, बहुत चीज़ें दिमाग में आने लगती हैं, मोटिवेशन डाउन हो जाता है. तो ये सब चीज़ें जब आप जानोगे तो यू विल ऑल्सो गेट मोटिवेटेड. कह रहे यार राइट, I can be myself when I speak in English. That is the only thing. This will bring confidence in you. This will bring fluency in you. So you have to just think that I have to be myself while speaking in English. That's it. And everything will be done. You will gain confidence, you will gain fluency, and you'll learn the language very well, and you'll be able to practice it. See you. Bye-bye.